Alright, what's up? Let's get back into Persona 5. Oh, we just sent Sei the calling card. And we are about to jump into the trap that she set for us because we know that we should get captured by her. So I wonder if we even get to fight her as a boss yet, or if that's going to happen later. And I know that Makoto found out where we're being interrogated, which is huge because I bet she's going to break us out. Alright, but yeah, let's jump into it. 95 hours in. Just started the game. Let's go. And it is the evening. Do I have time to do anything?
Nice. Oh. Hey.
A curry in here?
I see.
Yeah, let's do it.
Make sure you close up.
The brown sauce.
Let me explain.
Worcestershire sauce. This handy condiment adds acidity and richness to the curry. It's perfect for enhancing the flavor profile of a dish. Oyster sauce can be used the same way. These sauces add a mature, deep flavor as if you simmered the curry overnight. Worcestershire sauce. Huh? I can barely even pronounce it. I can't. Throw it all together with such gusto, could it be the secret ingredient? Or could the secret ingredient be confidence? Yes, yes.
Yes. All right.
Oh. Well then.
And curry heals SP, I think. Oh my god,
The day
3%.
has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
This is going too quickly. I need to like slow down. I'm listening to this music. They're talking really fast. I'm just trying to soak it all in.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Has everyone decided? All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
Showtime.
God, this music is so good. What up, Baconator?
See it.
Whoa!
Oh, it seems you came, just as I had planned. As she planned? How many people are watching now? Well, Twitch says 5. But one of those is me. I thought I could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you to be able to make it this far. We would much rather... You haven't taken a shit in 3 days? Oh my god, you hear that, everyone? Oh my god. Listen to this guy. It's miserable. Can't you... That is awful. You taking like fibers? Like, are you trying? Drink some coffee? Much rather have the treasure than your words to praise? Or did you hide it? The land of no shit's given. Would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where'd you hide it? You did all of that? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. You may die? Is it not working? That sounds awful.
See it.
Well, you probably shouldn't take any more of it. That's...
Do you have
If you
a
like,
moment?
it might be time to like consult a doctor or something. A nurse. You gonna take the whole bag?
Sure.
Indication of the toilet. Oh, but you are in Montreal. So it's not like you have access to your work stuffs. Playing ride's gonna suck? Dude. Oh, I hope you feel better. You need a familiar toilet? Dude, that's Wednesday. That's too long to hold that shit in. But yeah, you're very welcome to blow up my toilet anytime you need to.
Are you ready?
This shit is sentient.
Yes!
Oh god. It's making a choice not to come out. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds like you might have some kind of blockage, man. This sounds scary.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
Ate too much?
She's lost control. This is wrong.
I mean, it happens when you just like abruptly change your diet, too. But there's usually ways to correct it easily, like coffee and stuff.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is
No, I
your
haven't watched it yet.
self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What? Whoa!
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending? No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it.
Persona! This isn't it.
I don't know its weak point.
It's time.
It's trial
Let's
and
go.
error time.
All right.
Persona. All right. Persona. Guess that's useless.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must
Oh
follow the
god.
rules.
What's happening?
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. Cheaters get punished.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out! Persona!
Wait, that's it?
Persona! Okay,
Very helpful.
thanks.
I don't know how to spin the frickin' thing. I can't select anything. Can reliably target and obtain specific numbers? No way. That's crazy.
Manifest!
How do I...
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made decision. Then let's see the results.
Fuck.
We lost. Have you figured... Let's keep watching. There has to be something not right going on here.
May the best player win.
It looked like it was about to land in it, and then,
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
So what can I do about that?
Persona! All right. I'm grateful.
Get ready!
She's gonna hit us with a cash thing, right?
This is your penalty.
What Panthers help? Panthers in bad shape! Watch out!
I thought she was gonna penalize her money.
Oh, that's a big help.
Cheaters get punished.
Crow's life is in danger.
Very well, time. Well, how will... Have you made your decision?
Yeah, she put... There's something over that.
We lost. Really? How is she doing it? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We must stop my sister.
Oh, sounds like it's gonna be Makoto.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
No, but Makoto's the healer.
I'll carry this
Yeah, but
out.
it's fine.
May the best player win.
No, she doesn't have a shotgun. She's got like a revolver.
Persona! I'm grateful.
Get ready!
It's not like it really matters.
Very helpful. What'll it be? This one.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! coward. What are you so quiet for? Say something.
Shut up! Shut up!
She's got a back tattoo. Oh shit.
Sis?
Jesus Christ.
Cheating! Unfair! Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves
Spiky
to win
boobs.
except for me!
What up, Omega?
If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
Is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona! There!
Let's do this! Hey! Persona! Okay,
I'm grateful.
thank you.
My skills exceed yours. Ah!
My justice has revealed to me. I must decimate these evil minds that defy me. Take this!
He's on the ground! Hit him now! She might be about to use psychokinesis.
Persona! Persona! Cut him on! Go down!
Behave yourselves!
Persona!
Is that your guy?
He's yours! Make him pay! Persona! No holds barred!
Oh, the dude on the toilet? Yeah, I've got that guy.
Persona!
That's you right now, right?
On my blade!
That's what you want to be, the dude on the toilet right now, right? I see, I see.
Come! Ravage them!
Let's do this! Go! He's back! Make him pay! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Weapons cannot resist!
Taste my wrath!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Manifest! Ah!
Take this!
He's on the ground!
Die on my blade!
Let's go. Some other way.
This one's strong. Be careful.
This group works. Persona! All right.
Persona! Eat this!
You resist everything?
Make 'em pay.
Persona! Persona! Go down!
Literal resistance to everything?
Anything reckless. Persona! Let's go. It didn't work?
Persona!
Little punks.
Persona! That's not right.
Good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Suiki! You're mine.
Get ready! Go! Persona! Okay,
My thanks. Persona!
My justice has revealed to me. I must strike at evil with my bolt of judgment. Take this!
I think she... Those are good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Suiki! There!
We're never gonna cause dizzy or anything like that, are we?
Persona! All right. Persona!
Manifest! Come! Go down!
I will win!
You use my persona! Feel my rage!
This is just not working.
Let's make this quick. Persona! There!
Persona! Out of our way!
Out of my way!
Go! Power up!
You're mine.
Persona! Eat this! Persona! Out of our way!
Chase my wrath.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why? What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory.
My dad.
This is bad!
I'm good.
Calm down. It's time. There.
Sorry! Queen's in trouble! Persona! This one! I appreciate it. Persona! Let's go. Thank you!
Die on my blade.
Oh, right, Queen!
You missed.
Using it. I'll repay you somehow.
Get ready! Go! Persona!
Very helpful.
Thanks!
My skills exceed yours.
Die, die, die! Just dodge, damn it!
Dodges with springs.
Let's go. Go down.
Persona! Take this! Persona! Feel my blade!
Manifest.
Die on my blade!
It's time. Some other way.
Oh, that's a big help. Get ready. Eat this. Persona. Let's go.
I'm grateful. Persona.
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
This is bad. Here I go. Speed up. Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? Sorry. Persona. Hey. One more and I'm done for. Oh, that's a big help.
Die on my blade!
Oh my god, she saved my life. Makoto's the best.
Let's
Yeah, fit with every element, but now everything is doing regular damage and no weakness for some reason. So it's just even across the board. But yes, I have.
Okay,
At first, it was resistant to everything.
I'll repay you somehow.
No, you won't.
How about this? Queen's in trouble. Persona! It looks bad. Let's go.
My thanks. Ready anytime.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
Moves.
Persona!
I appreciate it. Persona! Ha! Persona! No holds barred.
Chase my wrath! Let's make this quick.
Do I have other SP heals? Is that really all I have?
Die on my blade!
Queen's in danger.
All part of the plan.
Fox advancing.
This one. Thanks. Persona! Prepare yourself!
What was
Quick,
that?
Queen!
Let's go.
Winning is all that matters!
Come on, dodge.
Hurry and die!
No one dodged.
Healing support's on the way!
Healing? Fuck yeah, Futaba.
Persona! All right.
Oh, that's a big help. Persona! Eat this! I'll use my persona! Okay,
Thank you.
thank you!
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
It's time.
Not this.
Come. There.
Ah!
Persona! Out of our way!
Let's
go.
Die!
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Oh shit.
Sis,
We're gonna do a final gambit.
Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
No, we're good.
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay, what happens next? Seriously over?
All right, level up. Check out this new skill.
this new skill suits me.
Mm-hmm. Whole crew.
So I've lost.
Sucks to suck.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Fuck you, Akechi.
Sorry. We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain?
Thanks, Baconator.
Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, it did. Also, how is Haru still here? After her dad died. The fuck? Should have destroyed her more, I feel like. Really breezed over? Yeah. Want to continue that? Absolutely not. Back to your real work. Leave us alone.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
Is that why she was just turtling the whole time? Was so they could set up a perimeter around us? That her master plan?
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. we had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Akechi. Damn it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an
No,
answer.
no, use Akechi as bait.
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's something here.
Yeah, the beginning of the game. This is where we get caught.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. Who's that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
I won't let you go. Everyone,
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smooth. Just run! Get out of there! Okay, if the enemy's focus is on... Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Do I actually need to fight this? This is scripted. Arsene?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power.
Come on, man. But yes, the way he's expressive is awesome.
Use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power levels. No threat.
Not that.
Get him, Joker! Everyone else, disposition. Use route B.
No Uzume! Ravage them!
Thanks, idiot.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Is this like some kind of check? See if I don't suck with people?
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. these. More of them? Be careful.
What, are my friends gonna come to my aid or something?
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Oh.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec.
It's Kasumi.
What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Wicked go get it. I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right. All right.
Who was this?
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
Who was this? I've been trying to think of who this was the whole game. My guess is because
I'll end this right now.
it is her. Okay.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
They like the fan service with her, don't they? Just get a little bit closer and they hold the camera on her a little bit more.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Badass.
Let's do this, Senpai! The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
She's the best.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this! Shove it, Sondrion! Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them. I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay? Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go! All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
Well, he actually talked.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Except this is bad.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Why is he smiling this whole time? Is it just because his team's getting away, or does he really think he's getting away with this?
Still struggling. Suspect secure. Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Catchy.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Story will progress greatly soon. Jeez, they've been injecting me with stuff?
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
Didn't this happen last time?
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
What do you mean?
You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
What up, Frulio? Yeah, doing all right.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
But we beat the boss battle of her, so she should be more, you know, in control. She's not as distorted.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Yeah, that does seem the case, Breaker. They're basically, yeah, forcing me to sign my own confession, so they don't need to prove anything. Yeah, makes sense.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
That is true.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
You gonna give me a new ability?
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and
Oops. And grasp the truth. Something. Damn it, I didn't mean to skip that. And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
Your relationship with my sister? There's no time. You don't want to know. But my only maxed relationships are Makoto and Maruki. Oh, and
You've corrupted the order of this
Kasumi.
country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
best girl.
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
No.
Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi.
It was
There
his
are
idea.
reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
What? I can't sell him out? No, what?
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well.
I won't associate with that little bitch.
So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Even Omega's like, damn. They know he's not that smart. I don't know a thing.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It's a dirty tactic. Even though...
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one suspected of foul crimes.
Justice is on our side.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
You're right, we have nothing. She just admitted you're terrible at your job if you just said that.
But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth.
Even the counselor found out.
I don't even know what's right anymore.
Like on day 2 he found out.
And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
You just fucked up her brain. Maybe she needed her pals to be
Are you
good
listening?
at being a
The
cop.
side effects of the truth serum.
Well, in this crooked frickin' kangaroo court that they have, yeah, you might need to be corrupt to be good at prosecuting.
Should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Think I'm forgetting something important?
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Given up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
Yes, like under.
Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
If we lure them there?
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here.
I know
Goodbye.
Makoto confirmed that we're here. Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
What?
That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
We gave...
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
I'm confused.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate?
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone,
place my
right?
bet. Alexei finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of
It's
rebellion
not
and
obvious.
break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
Oh. Cool.
I'll be going now.
Thanks, Hayden.
What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes?
Except, well, yeah, Rick, you have a point, but she also hates what she was told there, so she's not gonna exactly follow.
Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Come on, Sai.
May I
Come
ask
back.
that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
Like you have
Your
a silence
popularity
pistol?
truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Oh, I was right to hate him the whole game. Feel justified.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Did I get a bad ending?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with this suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, he can't be.
I thought he was directly working with them.
Even me. God damn it.
Who cares about you?
She.
But there's tying up loose ends.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So that's why the guard had a silenced pistol, because it was a plan.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
What kind of time jump did we just do? What happened?
Returning to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's doing her modeling.
So he got caught. That group sure was something. Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the
Or
police must surely be
Eugene.
confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Just a single, like, black crow on
You
his
seem
canvas.
stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father
Oh,
can rest in
fuck
peace
that
now.
guy.
That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the
Why
world.
does she still have to deal with him?
So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To
Fucking hit him
the
away.
suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this.
Fatala gets right into action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
That was her plan, huh?
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
It's during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
You can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Is there any way?
Right, we really need your help.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan?
An incredible one.
Futaba's gonna do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
So we're setting up some kind of illusion or what?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. That's what really happened to me at that moment. I thought I did something wrong. Oh my god. The fuck just happened? We're like in the metaverse, right? And we set a trap? Because I don't exactly know what happened. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You lost your mind when you got shot? Yeah, I've been just like frozen. How did I undie?
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, she
Until we reach our destination.
she showed Akechi the phone, so we went into the metaverse.
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, We need to talk about how to get out of this
Killed
situation.
a cognition of
Futaba's
you.
monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Listen to him talking about justice the whole time as he was killing people.
His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac.
Yeah, he killed your fucking dad, Haru.
Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all.
Yes, Akechi is a tool. Agreed, Makoto. Thank you. Thank you.
An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec.
He doesn't know what the metaverse is.
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
You want some water?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew this whole time. That's why I hated him. Hi, kitty. Hi. Hello, kitty. Cat. Yeah, I knew the whole time.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in
how that
cognition,
works.
most likely. Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh,
Really?
I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Really? We remembered that?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi had already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky. So,
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
so Persona 4, they don't tell you have to figure out the mystery. I'd fail that so many times.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
It's fucked up because the entire game up to the point they drill to death mundane details of what's going on, explaining and re-explaining major plot points that aren't clues and also will be difficult to misinterpret. Oh god. Can you stop tipping this over, Cat? Can you cut it out? Oh no, she got mad because I yelled at her. I didn't mean it. Whatever.
That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
For
We'll
real?
have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
She
I
does
do
get
have
impulsive.
a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all
Best
that
girl.
mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
there was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used the laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation out too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
That face.
It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
You know
so
me.
That's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit
Stop
for a
doing
brief
that.
moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That
Yeah,
persuasion
you would've
was
just died.
easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I was.
I see.
I wasn't.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yeah, Persona 4 just sounds awful. Awful in that moment, Breaker. Because I kind of expected for you to not have to think in a game this long.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
Bite me?
This is stunning. All
I like
can really
this
do is
twist.
laugh.
Especially because Akechi's evil, and I hate him.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
What an idiot.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Okay, I feel like they did a really good job with the twist, and like I was really confused as it was happening, but now they're explaining it like too much.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
That was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
True.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
Fuck you. I wonder what happens, like, in his, like, confidant, you know, hanging out with him section of the game. Because I never really did it. I put, like, he's, like, probably, like, level 3 or 4 or something low. But, yeah, I wonder what his turned out to be, because everyone's ended up being pretty cool at at the end. Or at least Makoto's and Maruki's. I remember getting coffee with him. Yeah, and I remember getting coffee with him, and like I gave him my glasses. He's like, "Oh, that was so slick." I was like, "This is the stupidest thing in the world, and I hate you."
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And him was complaining about being, "Oh, I'm so popular, I can't even get coffee without being recognized. This sucks." Fuck that guy.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
Like, okay, so we have until the 18th of the next month. So that means I can like play the game like normal. And like, I'm supposed to be dead. Like, how am I supposed to do anything without him noticing me?
He is unmistakably a man
Or
of
anyone.
power if he has such strong connections to the police.
My death was announced.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
The politician.
I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji?
You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For
It's
real?
certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
I wonder, like, I remember saying, like, Sai was going to be a very, very powerful ally. But now, I mean, she's still in the force, right? But her boss is dead. So she can kind of do whatever she wants. That kind of works out in our favor. No one's really supervising her, it seems. Maybe. We'll see.
First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
Oh, he has something to do with the past.
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Diet building? What's the diet building? Election headquarters?
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the diet building?
What's the diet building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a
Should we at
worthy
least,
opponent.
like, beat the shit out of Akechi or
Let's win
something?
this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Oh, so we're gonna
Everyone's
come out.
flip.
Okay, so
You
then we
guys
can continue
thought
our
through all
lives.
this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's
Especially
why you needed
Ryuji.
such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
Oh, what are our popularity is gonna be? It's gonna shoot up as soon as it shows that we didn't die.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
Yeah, big oof.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
You guys are so boring.
They were just brats once we looked into it.
Just assholes.
All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
Oh my god,
the
the ego in this guy. I hate you so much. God complex?
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
The in-game date? What up? What up, Gomley Prime? gonna get busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then. Nice.
So,
By the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
how do I put this?
And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go on announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it. Kechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Favorite day to watch you first play the game? Oh, just to go through all of the cutscenes and stuff, the twist. I was mostly just confused the whole time.
Remember how I
and then they over-explained
during the
it.
school trip? That kind of came in handy.
Oh, she's actually voiced? How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Alright, now leave. I'm going to bed.
Head back then.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Oh, that is funny.
But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep.
God, the voice acting work in this game is just so good.
You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace. She picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
%3 still holding out for us. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Fuck you, Akechi.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. That's a lie, right? There should be a minimum bar for Persona games moving forward. That's a pretty high bar. How'd you know? I just knew. Plan something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to do trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. I feel like my relationship with her and like was I required to like know her as that? Is that a storied event? Because I feel like if I didn't have any like conversations with her as the maid, that conversation would have been really weird. Is it true the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Oh, I thought that was him talking. So we're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah, I received word that Funk's family that he'll be absent in a bit. Jeez, what do people think school's anyways? It's almost time. Her confidant wouldn't have sent that text. Interesting. Can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. No problems here. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news. Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
I really don't care for him. Mashima. You don't need to worry about it in here. Don't try to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's the day off. So eat your curry and take a rest. Take your time with it too. It's not like any customers going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Sheeta's Palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns, does that mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's a subway. Does he not care about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there were still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could he even understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, would it be fast if we just go there and try to think on site? Let's try that. If you're going to go, I'd like Grady-kun to join, but would that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure a keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I could throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have him join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's just meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard palace open.
Let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
This seems incredibly reckless.
You going out?
It's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once.
police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long.
Okay. I mean, even if, like, Akechi assumes I'm dead, right? Like, if Joker's not here, they could still be trying to take down the other palace without Joker. I mean, Akechi knows that Joker's the strongest one. Granted, so maybe he thinks that just them without Joker is not strong enough. But I mean, they still could try. So it's weird that he's still allowing them to do stuff, is what I'm getting at.
We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Maybe some kind of kingdom.
It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
Is her acting getting better?
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you
Luna.
can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to that position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for those people who would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If so, we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Good. Again, no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Nice. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yo.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? I'll have a sip. This flavor. This is Ethiopian Mocha Harar, isn't it?
Let me explain.
Mocha is a port town in the Republic of Yemen, where both Yemeni coffee and Ethiopian Mocha Harar are exported. Coffee from the region are given the moniker Mocha. Mocha coffee has a unique spicy flavor and a strong aroma with blackberry notes.
Yeah.
Delicious. I'm impressed, although you'll never catch up to me. Sorry for keeping Futaba a secret. To be honest, I didn't think I'd see the day she'd come out the cafe alone and eat my curry again. I don't understand what happened, but she does seem to like you. Whatever the reason, I'm glad she's feeling better. Wow, this conversation is long overdue. This was supposed to happen way months ago. Guess I was worried too. I hope you could be friends with Futaba.
Well then.
Okay, now did we already get spotted? Come on, leak his name. Kid had it coming. He went down easy. Got what he deserved. Oh. Sounds like Shido-san said, we can't go wrong leaving things to Shido. Shido's gonna be in the election, right?
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right? That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Is he gonna say it?
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
Oh, Baconator with the band. Oh, my man.
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
The fuck are you saying?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
Thanks, Haru.
You're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Sai?
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
You need him to say his code word, right?
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This... By the way, did something happen? We didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation.
Are you gonna tip over the mic stand again, kitty?
Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hopes.
Still working. My catchphrase.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I gotta shake his hand and smile. Really left a big impression on me. Been hearing a lot about this Shido fellow. I hope popularity isn't all he's got to offer.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Boo. Boo.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
Oh, that was him?
What are you talking about?
When we got that food?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
Seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
I just want to say I love Haru's outfit. That like powder blue. Not quite powder blue, but
You're
looking
sure,
good.
aren't you?
Although it looks really hot.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Yeah.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I can't see, Cat. I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate,
Oh, wow.
we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy, with an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It'd be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out.
Nice. Hey! What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Let
The
me
brown stuff I added? I added chocolate and small amounts could be added to curry to enhance spices. It's a deep, rich flavor. Be careful not to add too much though. An excess amount chocolate will destroy the delicate flavor balance of the curry. Won't that taste super sweet? You could throw it together with such gusto. Could be the secret ingredient is confidence.
Yes! All right.
Oh! Well then.
Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at the election. Be told easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all the Phantom Thief's business. He's on track to become prime minister. Whatever. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. It sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they believe they're being lied to? We have to do something. You're so loud. Why are you yelling at me? It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Don't worry. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Nothing from Maruki?
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Am I seriously not gonna get caught?
The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Airplane?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
What? How did we not notice?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Who said that? Was that Haru? Because that was a sweet line.
This is bullshit. A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire.
Yeah, this is a fitting
This will
palace.
be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
Oh, I love
No.
that line.
I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed
Thanks,
yet,
Makoto.
so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the election.
Best girl.
Let
Best
the
girl.
infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait,
If our clothes aren't changed, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Grady be disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Alright. Calling it here. Man, I've been playing for almost 3 hours. It felt like I've been playing for like 40 minutes. I love the everything today was awesome. The twist was really good. Akechi sucks. Love that. Love that. It's my favorite thing is hating on Akechi. And now I have a reason to hate on Akechi. It's not just him being just egotistical and self-centered. Now it's like he's also evil, which is cool. Yeah. I'm loving where this game's going. It's kind of weird that there's like I'm still doing things. But I don't know. I guess Akechi's doing God knows what. I don't know. But I hope that we get to fight and beat Akechi. We have to. There has to be some kind of mini boss where we fight him. That's gonna be my favorite part. Taking that bastard down. Alright, alright, alright. Fuck Akechi. Yeah. Fuck Akechi is right. Alright. Alright, let's go raid our good buddy Enter Joke here. And everyone, thanks for hanging out. Fuzzy Pickles, Frulio. Fuzzy Pickles. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. My schedule is gonna be really weird this week. So I don't really know what my stream schedule is going to be like. I know I'll be streaming tomorrow, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I don't. It's probably not. Like, I want to stream more, but I'm just very busy this month. I'm going like river floating, like, there's too much going on this week. So I might not be streaming as much this week, but yeah, I'll let you know. Which is a damn shame. Hopefully, I plan on beating this game this month. I feel like we're finally getting close to the end. Alright, anyways, I'm rambling a little bit. Everyone, have a good night. Get some sleep. Take it easy. I'm loving this game. Let's go say hi to Interjoke here. Yeah, good friend, big supporter of this channel, so really appreciate it if you go say what's up to him. And yeah, peace.